Hey Shug, welcome back to Neesie Girl Tarot. So I wanted to do a little check-in for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine to kind of get an idea of where the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are as far as their dynamic and their, what place they're in right now, okay? I'm going to do something a little different this time, okay? I'm going to find out the overall energy in between the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, okay? Current status of the relationship, connection, and then I'm going to get messages from each and clarify them, okay? Like, what would they like to say, okay? I'm going to use my Twin Flame deck to get the energies in between the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine and go from there. Okay, check out your zodiac sign, all of your placements for the first half of February. Those videos are up now. Okay, so this is for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine Spirit, current energy for between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine Spirits. Okay. Spirit, please give me the current energy between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine at this time, Spirit. I was just guided to do it. Current energies in between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine at this time. Okay. Mirroring. Okay. I felt like this energy was going to come up. Okay. And this is like, it's the twin energy. Okay. It's reflection. It's, the way you feel, they feel. Okay. Bottom of the deck, observe. I feel like it says social media, fascination, curiosity, watching from a distance. I feel like you're both watching each other from a distance, okay? Like the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are both watching each other from a distance, okay? You also have, you're watching from a distance. Observer is still here, okay? Yeah. We also have lessons, all right? And it says knowledge, understanding, look for the lesson in the situation, okay? I feel like if the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are separate right now, and it does seem that way with observing from a distance, you're both trying to see, like, what's the lesson for this separation, for, the current state in which the Divine Masculine and Feminine are and at this time, okay? You also have fertility, all right? It says manifest, fresh ideas, growth, plant your seeds. I feel like both the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are both looking at, what could come of this, right? Like the energy of, what seeds to plant, if any, right? Can anything grow from this, right? Because we also have rise above. It says rise above drama, obstacles, pettiness, find the strength to rise, okay? I feel like both the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine are looking to get over a situation, to move, to grow, to come out of stagnation, okay? Rising above any obstacle, okay? Yeah, and watching each other from a distance, okay? So let's get some messages. So I'm going to use my Twin Flame Journey message deck, okay? I'm going to see what messages the Divine Masculine would like to say or give. If they were here, present, right? What would they like to say? Divine Masculine. And I'm also do that for the Divine Feminine. Okay? So for the Divine Masculine Spirit, what would the Divine Masculine like to say at this time? Okay? Please show us. Okay. What would the Divine Masculine, the DM, it's hard for me to say that without getting all twisted. The DM like to say at this time. What would the DM like to say at this time, Spirit? Please make it clear. What would the DM like to say at this time? I look at your picture often, okay? Yeah, definitely watch it from a distance, okay? Bottom of the deck says, I feel a special bond with you that I've never felt before. Yeah. Divine Masculine. Songs are speaking to me, okay? So you may relate to each other in music, all right? Bottom of the deck says, the thought of you still does things to me, okay? So let's see if we can get messages from the Divine Feminine at this time. Messages from the Divine Feminine. What would the Divine Feminine like to say at this time, spirits? Divine Feminine. I need to go my own way for a while. Bottom of the deck says, my family and upbringing are a bigger factor than I realized. Yeah. Okay. What about anything else from the Divine Feminine? Would you give me the chance to make things right between us? Okay. Bottom of the deck says, I know I made a huge mistake. Okay. So it seems like the Divine Feminine is proclaiming that she might have made a mistake, right? So let's look into this hidden truth deck and see what messages you can get from the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Okay, for the Divine Masculine, what would the Divine Masculine like to say right now, Spirit? Divine Masculine. I feel you leaving me behind. Okay. Bottom of the deck says, I'm so attracted to you. Okay. I do feel like the Divine Masculine is very attracted to the Divine Feminine. Okay. Look, in twice. All right, here we go. It says, I bury myself in work to forget you. All right. You also get, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. Okay. You get, just being near you is intoxicating. Right? And you also get, you speak to me through music. Okay. Bottom of the deck says, you were the best thing in my life. All right. Now, let's get messages from the Divine Feminine, because we're going to clarify these messages as well. Whoa. Okay. Messages from the Divine Feminine, Spirit. Messages from the Divine Feminine. Message from the Divine Feminine, Spirit. What would the Divine Feminine like to say at this time, Spirit? I wish I had treated you better. Okay. Bottom of the deck says, I can't stop thinking about you. Okay. Oh, here we go. Another one. I wonder if you are happy without me. All right. Okay. But still at the bottom of the deck saying, I can't stop thinking about you. Anything else? Okay. The timing just wasn't right for us. Okay. I replay our conversations over and over. Okay. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Right? I regret lying to you. And we will be together again. Okay, bottom of the deck says, I lost myself for a little while. Okay? All right. And one more deck. Okay, from the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. All right. Anything else the Divine Masculine would like to say at this time, Spirit? Divine Masculine. I don't know what to do. Okay. I'm confused. Okay. Also, I miss you on the bottom. Okay. Let's get some messages from the Divine Feminine. From the Divine Feminine, Spirit. from the divine feminine? Any messages from the divine feminine? Yeah. Okay. Because I'm working on myself. Okay. Bottom of the deck says, I still check up on you. Okay. Anything else from the divine feminine? 1, 2. Okay. Says, you make me happy. All right. Bottom of the deck says, my heart belongs to you. Okay. All right. So it seems like the divine feminine wants to work on herself right now. And I'm only saying her because of it being feminine. Okay. But remember, we all possess both masculine and feminine energy. Okay. So this can definitely be flip-flopped in reverse. Okay. Some signs are masculine signs and some signs are feminine signs. So keep that in mind as well. For example, like Gemini is naturally a masculine sign, regardless if you are a man or a woman. All right. All right. And then we're going to clarify these messages. All right. Clearing off the table. Table ain't but so big. Okay. All right, here we go. So let's look at the divine masculine side. Okay. Divine masculine says, I look at your picture often. Okay. Why is the divine masculine saying, I look at your picture often, Spirit? I look at your picture often. Okay. Why is the divine masculine saying, I look at your picture often? For the divine masculine, I look at your picture often. Okay. Yeah. So the divine masculine is looking at your picture often, divine feminine. Okay. Because with this King of Swords energy, it's like the divine masculine is ready to make a decision, okay? Divine masculine is ready to make a decision, okay? Ready to rush in, okay, with an answer, ready to rush in with communication here with the Knight of Swords, right? But with the Four of Cups, this is someone that's fearing rejection, okay? It's like they aren't taking any action because they are expecting to be rejected, okay? With the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, Justice, they just feel like, you know, the best thing is to, you know, work together to try to build on something, to try to fix and repair, okay? Songs are speaking to me. Why is this card here for the divine masculine? Songs are speaking to me. Why is this card here? Okay. Yeah. With a Death card here, this is about something ending, okay? So you could be listening to love songs about something ending, okay? With the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Swords. This is something that the divine masculine just maybe doesn't want to end, okay? It's like pushing it away, like blocking out an ending. Yeah, because like it's like almost like the divine masculine wants a new beginning, like wants to start over, or a fresh start even, okay? I feel you leaving me behind. Please clarify this message for the divine. Yeah. All right. I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah. You okay? Yeah. With the Fool energy, this is about taking a leap of faith. Maybe this person made some choices that weren't the best with the Fool energy, okay? Maybe the divine masculine made some choices that weren't the best, all right? And Page of Swords realizing that now, like, they want to have a solid new beginning here, right? With the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Yeah. But with this Queen of Swords energy, I feel like the divine masculine, and it doesn't look like, you know, they could be coming up as a feminine, but the divine masculine might have made a decision that caused a Ten of Swords to you, Divine Feminine, or made a decision that caused a Ten of Swords, okay? And with this Queen of Cups energy, this is about, you know, having a lot of love, deep love, okay, for the Empress, all right, the Divine Feminine, okay, and regrets, okay, that have occurred between the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, the Emperor and the Empress, okay? It's like maybe expressing, okay, maybe wanting to have a new beginning, maybe even like expressing a truth about the Divine Masculine's emotions, okay? Why is I buried myself and worked to forget about you here for the Divine Masculine? Why is he saying that? The Moon and the Ace of Cups, okay? With the Knight of Coins on the bottom. So this is slow moving, okay? This is like proceeding with caution energy. It's like the Divine Masculine is burying himself in work because of fear. It's like fear of having a new beginning with the Ace of Cups. It's like, you know, this is what I want, but I'm afraid of, you know, maybe being rejected. So I'm just going to like bury myself into work, right? Like, you know, and try to like forget about the situation. But I don't think it's working. It says, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. Why is this card here from the Divine Masculine Spirit? Please make it clear. Why is this card here for the Divine Masculine? Okay, Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, okay? The Six of Pentacles is equal give and take, okay? Six of Cups is like past energy. I feel like the Divine Masculine is thinking about the past and how everything was balanced and, you know, giving to the past and, you know, yeah. But the Seven of Cups and the Four of Pentacles is like I feel like the Divine Masculine might be like reflecting on the past, even dreaming about how the past was, right? And maybe even like, you know, reflecting on like how maybe they held back, didn't give as much, maybe even breadcrumb, okay? Yeah. It says, just being near you is intoxicating. Why is this card here for the Divine Masculine? Just being near you is intoxicating. Yeah. So it's hard for the Divine Masculine to be near the Divine Feminine because it makes them indecisive. It makes them go back and forth. It's like, you know, am I making the right choice? Am I doing the right thing? Okay. With the Eight of Pentacles, it's like, you know, how is this going to work? I'm worried and confused, so therefore I hold back. Okay. But it's difficult to. Okay. Whenever the Divine Masculine is around the Divine Feminine, it's difficult. All right. To hold back from to hold back on these feelings and emotions, okay? But the Five of Swords energy and the Judgment, this is like mentally conflicted about what judgment to make. So it's avoiding it, okay, with the Two of Swords, avoiding making an offer, right? Because I'm mentally conflicted, right? But I feel like that is what's driving the Divine Masculine, like, you know, mentally insane, right? It's like going back and forth. Like, it's like just being near you is intoxicated. I don't know what to do, okay? Because we do have, I don't know what to do here, okay? Why is I don't know what to do here for the Divine Masculine? I don't know what to do. Yeah, Chariot. Okay, and Two of Swords. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what to do. I don't know if if we should move forward. I don't know how to move forward. I'm confused. Okay, because we also have that card here. All right. Why is I'm confused here for the Divine Masculine? I'm confused. I'm confused for the Divine Masculine. So Okay, we got the Two of Cups. Okay, and the Lovers. I'm confused about what decision to make when it comes to partnership, right? If we should be together, if we should get together, maybe because of like long-term commitments. With the Devil energy, if the Divine Masculine has experienced like long-term commitments that haven't been so positive, yeah, they, might be a little confused about what decision to make going forward with the Chariot energy. All right. So let's look into the messages from the Divine Feminine. Okay. First thing the Divine Feminine said is, I need to go my own way for a while. Okay. Let's see why the Divine Feminine is saying this. All right. Why is the Divine Feminine saying, I need to go my own way for a while? Because the Divine Masculine, okay, is married. Like, you cannot make this shit up. Okay, you can't make it up. So the Divine Feminine is like, I need to go my own way for a while. Okay. You got a whole lot going on with yourself. Okay, like, I don't know what to do here. Okay, yep. Two of Swords. Okay. So with the Two of Swords, that's like avoiding a decision about like commitment. All right. And when Justice here and the Six of Swords, it's like, okay, well then it's right for me to just move on. If you don't know what decision you want to make about commitment, then Divine Masculine, it's time for me to kick it, right? You in a marriage and everything. Okay. So yeah. Would you give me a chance to make things right between us? Why is the Divine Feminine saying that? Why is the Divine Feminine saying that? Okay. This can also be that, the Divine Masculine did avoid the decision about commitment. Maybe he's not married. Okay. But avoided even like, talking about commitment. So the Divine Feminine pulled back. Okay. Let's see. Why is it saying, would you give me a chance to make things right between us? Okay. Yeah, because the Divine Feminine, coming off very masculine with the King of Swords energy, took on made the decision, okay, to block out, the Divine Masculine maybe at some point, because of drama, all right? Like not wanting to be a part of drama or conflict, okay? And with the Ace of Pentacles, this is about like maybe starting afresh, doing their own thing, okay? Divine Feminine might have said, you know what, I'm just going to go do my own thing, okay? I wish I had treated you better. Why is the Divine Feminine saying that? Okay. Why is the Divine Feminine saying, I wish I had treated you better? Okay. Yeah, the Eight of Swords energy is about self-imposed restriction. We're keeping things like stagnant because, you're creating obstacles in your head, okay? So with the Seven of Pentacles, yeah, this is like waiting to take a leap of faith. So someone could have been like, oh, I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if I want to, go down that road. You got this obstacle in place. You got that obstacle in place. All right. And with I need to go my own way for a while, this can also be that the Divine Feminine avoided a decision about commitment with the Divine Masculine. Okay. That can also be there. Okay. So take that. We also have, I wonder if you are happy without me. Why is this card here from the Divine Feminine? I wonder if you are happy without me. Okay. Yeah. Like, are you going to like, build something with someone else now? Like, is that what you're doing with the Knight of Cups energy? Okay. Are you happy with someone else? It's like, that's what the Divine Feminine wants to know, right? The timing just wasn't right for us. Why is the Divine Feminine saying that? Yeah. The Eight of Pentacles is like putting in the work on self, okay? Maybe the Divine Feminine feels like, she needs to like work on herself, maybe work on some sadness or depression, okay? Yeah, with the Six of Wands, like maybe, you know, with the King of Pentacles, maybe she was like jealous of the King of Pentacles' success, or, you know, felt like she wasn't enough. Okay. Why is I replay our conversations over and over here for the Divine Feminine? I replay our conversations over and over here. Ace of Pentacles, okay, with the Seven of Cups. So this is about conversations and, you know, dreams and aspirations about like, you know, having a new start and starting over, okay? What the future could hold, okay? Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, okay? Dreaming about, you know, what life could be, right? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Why is this card here from the Divine Feminine? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. All right. Okay. With the Four of Cups, this is like dissatisfaction, okay? The Divine Feminine could be in a state of like blah, okay? You know, not happy, just kind of like going, okay? Maybe even feeling like, oh, you know, I missed the opportunity of that, you know, that was something I lost, it was good, you know. But with, you know, things being in a peaceful state right now, if things are peaceful between Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, you know, maybe the Divine Feminine feels like, well, that's what's best, okay? The King of Cups is on the bottom. This is about having deep emotion for someone, okay? That, you know, because of all the waiting, caused this maybe Ten of Swords, all right? So the Divine Feminine is probably like, that's probably what's best, okay? But she is awake at night thinking about the Divine Masculine, okay? It says, I regret lying to you. Why is this card here for the Divine Feminine? King of Wands with the Chariot and the Fool, Ten of Cups and the Queen of Wands. The Divine Feminine could have left to go towards someone, okay? Why is I regret lying to you here? Ten of Wands. Yeah, not being honest. The Ten of Wands here with the Seven of Swords and the Chariot and the Fool. The deception caused a lot of turbulence in the connection, pain, okay? The Divine Feminine made a choice, okay? It says, we will be together again. All right, why is this card here for the Divine Feminine? We will be together again for the Divine Feminine. The Four of Wands. Okay, and the Ace of Wands. That's being together again. This is like having a new beginning again, okay? Yeah. Death to the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. And communicating, Page of Wands, seeing things differently. Yeah. This is someone that's like, you know, we will be together again. Clarify this message. This is the Divine Feminine like looking at it like, okay, we will have our chance. Yes, it didn't go right the first time around, or, you know, there was like a crash down, but we will be together again. We have the Eight of Cups. Okay, and the Eight of Wands, okay? This is communication about walking away, okay? Walking away from commitment. Yeah. Or walking away from a home or something that was established. We will be together again. Okay, Two of Wands. Okay, choosing to communicate, planning about next steps. Okay. Yeah, it's like, you know, it didn't work this time around, but, you know, we will have our chance again almost. Okay. The Divine Feminine is saying, I'm working on myself. Why is this card here? For the Divine Feminine Spirit, I'm working on myself. So the Divine Feminine could have a fear of commitment, okay? Fear of this long haul, you know, commitment idea, okay? Yeah. But they're seeing things from a new perspective, okay? And they are making a judgment here, okay? Yeah. But they're going to apologize for maybe the abandonment or leaving you out in the cold, right? You make me happy. Clarify this message for the Divine Feminine. Why is this message here for the Divine Feminine? You make me happy. The Eight of Wands. Okay. Messages coming in. Okay. Like if the Divine Feminine said like, oh no, you know, I'm not happy in this. Like that wasn't true. They are. Yeah. With the Star energy. Okay. This is like moving forward with healing. Okay. Getting back into alignment, all right? Making an offer, all right? They might have juggled back and forth in the past, but they're ready to like give to the situation, making a decisive choice, okay? Okay. Okay. I want to now do, oh yeah, messages from my Straight Facts Oracle deck. All right, get one or two messages from each Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. From the Divine Masculine Spirit or guidance. Let's get guidance for the Divine Masculine. What should the Divine Masculine do at this time? Guidance. Fire and desire is real. I'm so attracted to you. Okay. Out of my business, interference. All we do is fight. I'm tired of fighting. Okay. And let's get one for the Divine Feminine. But I want to use another deck for the advice. Let's get one message for the Divine Feminine. For the Divine Feminine Spirit. Okay, I feel like you're the one. I'm in love with you. Okay, this is what you've manifested. This opportunity is exactly what you've manifested. Go forward with confidence and know that you are protected and on the right track. Okay, free yourself from this burden. This battle is not yours. It's time to release this burden and allow Spirit to intervene. Maintain your peace and know that things will work out for your highest good. Okay, it's going down. I want to be with you seriously. Okay, this is a divine partnership. This person is in your life for a reason. You are destined to accomplish great things together. Embrace this soulmate. And I got mines. Taking care of yourself first is not a bad thing. Okay, bottom of the deck says, stay out of my business. All we do is fight. I'm tired of fighting. So definitely with the mirroring energy, we can see that both the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine are tired of fighting. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Advice. Moonology. Okay. From the Moonology. Yeah. From the Moonology. Advice for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. Okay. What advice do we have for the Divine Masculine at this time, Spirit? Advice for the divine masculine at this time. Okay. Balance spirituality and practicality. All right. And you get nothing will come of this situation. All right. Bottom of the deck says believe in the impossible. All right. Now, for the full moon in Pisces, that card says this. Have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, the card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake, okay? Nothing will come of this situation. Void, of course. Says this. In a form of astrology known as horary, where an astrological chart is cast according to when the question is asked and decoded, a void of course moon means nothing will come of this matter, or this situation will bear no fruit. This may or may not be good news depending on what you are asking. For example, if you were worried about something, whatever it is, this card can be taken as a sign that there is nothing to worry about. However, if you're asking about a new project of any kind, including a new relationship, it's a sign to adjust your expectations or change things so you get a different outcome. Remember, the cards can only predict what you are currently creating, and you can change that with both your behavior and beliefs, okay? So, let's get a message or guidance from or for the Divine Feminine. Guidance for the Divine Feminine Spirit. Guidance for the Divine Feminine Spirit. Okay. Both got the same bottom, okay? That's the mirroring energy. Believe in the impossible. It says nothing is yet set in stone, all right? Mutable moon. $108. All right. It says mutable is all about change, shape-shifting even. That something is still developing. This card indicates that something is indeed changing and there's room for maneuver. That's not spelled right. Okay. So take it as a sign that the situation you're asking about is far from finalized. If you're not happy with the current state of play, that's marvelous. It means you can still change the course of the outcome. However, there's also a sense that the situation could perhaps be a little unstable. For some, this is great news because you can still influence it. Others will struggle with the uncertainty, but should stay with it a little longer. Either way, nothing is set in stone yet. Okay? So, maybe y'all will be together again. Okay? Because nothing is yet set in stone. So that's what I have for you, collective. For Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Miss you guys already? Bye.